Waterfront insurance is one of the biggest concerns I hear from buyers moving to Jacksonville, and understandably so. Not because it's impossible, but because it's often misunderstood. As a Jacksonville Waterfront Realtor, part of my role is helping buyers understand the realities of waterfront ownership, including insurance, because the more you understand your waterfront property, the better your outcome. Why is insurance expensive in Florida? It's due to the combination of past history of hurricanes and tropical storms and flooding, and insurers raise their premiums to cover the billions of dollars in claims that resulted from these events. Also, historically, Florida has experienced high rates of insurance lawsuits and fraudulent claims, particularly involving roofing. And the high legal costs were a burden to those insurers, and so they just passed it on to the policyholders. As a result, many major national insurance companies have limited their coverage or exited the Florida market entirely due to consistent financial losses, and this leaves fewer options for consumers and allows the remaining insurers, often smaller companies, to charge higher rates. Homeowners unable to find private coverage, though, often turn to state-backed insurers of last resort like Citizens Property Insurance Corporation. So why does waterfront insurance feel overwhelming? These homes sit at the intersection of several insurance considerations. You're often dealing with homeowners insurance, flood insurance, wind or named storm coverage, and each of these is evaluated differently, depending on the location, the elevation, and the construction and age of the home. And then what about flood zones? Everyone's concerned about flood zones in Florida. What do they and don't they mean? Flood zones are one piece of the picture, not the whole story. So in fact, two homes in the same neighborhood, even on the same street, can have very different flood insurance outcomes. And it really depends on each home's elevation, their foundation type, the year they were built, and any updates that have been done over time. A higher risk zone doesn't automatically mean it's uninsurable, as well as a lower risk zone doesn't guarantee lower premiums. Did you know also that flood insurance for a waterfront home is not mandatory? It really depends whether you're in a flood zone or not. But of course, I would highly recommend getting flood insurance. Being that close to the water, homeowners insurance won't cover flood damage caused by a storm surge or any kind of damage by a hurricane, for instance. Also, elevation certificates matter. An elevation certificate is one of the most useful tools for waterfront buyers. It shows how the home sits in relation to the base flood elevation, and insurers rely on it to assess their risk more accurately. In many cases, having an elevation certificate can significantly improve clarity and sometimes cost when it comes to flood insurance. What about older versus newer waterfront homes and how that affects your insurance? Newer waterfront homes are often built to modern flood and wind standards, which can simplify insurance conversations. Whereas older waterfront homes may require more documentation. So for instance, things like the roof age and the type of roof, any electrical or plumbing updates, foundation details, wind mitigation features. This doesn't mean older homes can't be insured. It simply means that understanding that particular home matters. All those details come into play. Also, some wind and storm considerations. In Jacksonville, wind exposure varies by waterfront type, obviously. Oceanfront homes experience the most exposure, followed by intracoastal and riverfront homes. Canal and marshfront properties may have different wind dynamics, but no waterfront is immune. Wind mitigation features like impact windows, roof tie-downs, and storm shutters play an important role in insurance evaluations. Here's what buyers should do early in the process. One of the biggest mistakes buyers make is waiting too long to explore insurance. My recommendation is, as soon as you find a home that you think is going to be perfect, let's review flood zones. What flood zone is it in? Ask the seller whether there's an elevation certificate, whether it exists or not. And then get some preliminary insurance guidance before making major decisions. This helps avoid surprises, and also it supports a confident offer. So here's the big picture. Waterfront insurance isn't something to fear. It's something to understand. With the right information and proper preparation, most buyers find a path forward that aligns with their lifestyle and with their budget. Waterfront living in Jacksonville offers incredible rewards, but it comes with responsibilities as well. The more you understand your waterfront property, the better the outcome. So if you're navigating a waterfront home purchase and want guidance grounded in real-world experience, I'm always happy to help.